Welcome back. Last night in the dark, I changed this guy out. It's pretty straightforward. You got these two big ass bolts that are pretty tight in there because they actually hold the motor into the subframe. But those two bolts come out. You got a little bitty one in here too. This comes with all new hardware. And that's pretty much it. You pull that front cover off, take those three bolts out, put this on, three bolts. It gives you all the torque specs in the instructions. Straight from Harley, so it's good stuff. So now we're going to be doing the K&N filter. Supposedly this should be it. It's RU-0600. It's a universal filter, not specific to it, but I guess that's the right size. Fits in there. That's what people figured out. So I got to take the tank cover off and then open up the air box. The T25 torx bit, star, what do you want to call it? The cover, tank cover, we've done that before. Covered all that shit, so take that off, see what we got in there. So while we're here, I'm going to go over some of the lighting that I did as well. You take off that top torx bit, the cover comes off, lift it up in the back and slide it back. It just hooks into these. We got four T25 torx bits on this thing too. That'll remove the tank cover. I do have three strips inside of here, one here, one here, and one here. I wrapped all the cords around so they go in between here. You'll see those. So I can get to those and take all that shit off. Alright, so we got the air box off. There's 8 screws. They are, I believe, all the same. T25, yeah, I didn't change that out. T25 torx bit. So this front left one and the very front ones are kind of long and down in there behind some wires and shit, so you will need extension, or I was able to get there with a longer torx bit. Take that off. You also have the intake temp sensor. Pretty sure that's what that is. On the front side there, this little plug, squeeze this little wire, slides right off. Pretty simple. Get your filter, find out wherever the fuck the clamp is, and get down in there. A lot of times everybody it does have the fucking screwdriver hole. I found a lot of times, typically the 8mm or 5/16 what it is, works a lot easier, especially in a situation like this. You get 90 degrees on it and everything. So I'm gonna grab an 8mm socket, the electric ratchet over here, and take that guy off and switch them out. That'll be it. So that's pretty much a, 10-minute install if you take your sweet ass time. So I'm gonna finish this up, maybe take a little more look at some of this stuff, get some ideas, maybe stuff in the future. Pretty much it though. Filter change out in this thing. We could probably do that and this thing all in 15 minutes. So Rh975 Nightster 2022 intake upgrades.